You're charged with the offense of possession of marijuana 4 ounces to 5 pounds. As a state jail felony, the range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just ask that you follow the agreement, Judge.
All right. Mr. Maldonado, do you have any children?
I got one on the way, ma'am.
All right. And how old are you?
Me, I'm 25.
Are you employed?
I'm at work, ma'am.
When's the last time you had employment? And I mean an employment where you got a paycheck.
I like 3-4 months ago, ma'am.
All right, why are you not employed?
At the moment, it's because I lost my ID and I'm in the process of getting my social.
So here's the thing. I can place you on probation, follow your agreement. Probation in here is, as the deputies tell me, it's not the easiest of probation because I want people to make changes in their life, right? You have an issue with gang affiliation, correct?
No, ma'am. I'm not a gang member.
So you just love Louis Vuitton.
What do you mean?
That tattoo on your head. You're just in love with the brand?
No, if you look at my thing, ma'am, when I'm incarcerated, I go inactive. You know what I mean? I'm not a part of the gang no more.
So what she's asking is that a tattoo from your days in he's not anymore, Judge. Or you can't say.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to end up on gang supervision. So if you think you can complete this, you know yourself better than I do and better than your attorney do. I will follow the agreement. But again, being on probation here is hard. So if you want to, I can follow the agreement. If you don't, if you want to just do your time, I can sentence you to time.
No, ma'am. I want to follow the agreement because I got a baby girl on the way, ma'am.
Okay? All right, this is what the court is going to do. There'll be a $500 fine. That will be probated. 16 months in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. We're going to do gang supervision. County Court Cause number 715777. Once they review your status, if they determine that you're not a gang member, you will not be on gang supervision. But they're probably going to show up in the system that you're a gang member.
Okay, right. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was going to say because in my previous record, like when I was incarcerated, I was in the gang. But last time I went down, I went inactive and stuff, so there shouldn't be no reason. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, it's probably going to pop up as a gang member, right? So if it doesn't pop up, if they say that you're not, then he will be on regular supervision. You understand? Did you only go to 6th grade? You were incarcerated in 6th grade?
Yes, ma'am.
How old were you?
I was 13.
All right. Incarcerated for what?
For my juvenile cases. What was it?
What was the...
aggravated assault.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask for parenting classes. And either you're going to get your GED or you're going to do some type of trade school or something with your life.
Well, I was in the process of getting the barber school. I'm
Okay.
just waiting for them to see if they're going to approve me with the little Goodwill program that they got going on.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm in the process of getting in that.
All right, so it's going to be one of the deemed the community service hours are satisfied. With community service hours, I always try to give something in exchange for that, so for people to improve themselves. And we're going to do regular UAs. You're going to be tested for levels. So there is no marijuana use while you're on probation. You understand? And your child doesn't need to be around anybody who's smoking marijuana. The mother doesn't need to be around anyone smoking marijuana because it impacts the baby's health. You understand? There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. Probation in this courtroom, they tell me it's difficult. The key to successful probation in this courtroom is communication. If there is something that you feel needs to be addressed, talk to your probation officer. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come to court and address it with me. And you need to make sure you report.
Yes, ma'am.
And what you've done, you and the future mother of your child have decided to bring a child into this world. So you need to be someone they're proud of, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you need to make sure that they go beyond the 6th grade, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
For the offense of felon in possession of a firearm on August 25th, 2022, for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Paul Vasquez Jr., did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June, August, and September 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking a year with Decisive health in abeyance. We're asking for intensive outpatient treatment with weekly UAs for 60 days, 0 tolerance on skipped UAs, and we're asking for a felony drug court evaluation while in custody, Judge.
That is our agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Vasquez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your name. State your name for the record.
Paul Vasquez Jr. Austin, and I asked for permission to my probation officer, and at the time, Austin's traffic was kind of hectic, and I'm not a violent person or anything, so I panicked. And when I missed that appointment, I honestly just panicked. So there was nothing that I didn't hear anything. I called her, and again, I was just working in Austin and coming back and taking care of my father. My father is in the hospital right now, has his leg amputated. He's 79 years old, so I'm just, trying to get this.
Because you didn't report June, August, and September. And I know traffic is bad in Austin, but it's not that bad. It's not 3 months bad.
I understand that, ma'am, but I do apologize for that.
So what drugs have you been using?
I haven't been using no drug. I've been clean for at least 6 years already.
So, and I'm not going to take this as true, but according to the motion to revoke, you haven't been doing your UAs either.
Yes, ma'am, I haven't.
So why haven't you not been doing your UAs? And there is no father excuse or not working excuse.
There's no father excuse or anything. It's just the money for something that
No, but you've been making money because that's what you said you were doing. You said you were in Austin working.
Yes, ma'am.
So you had your own money. So it still doesn't explain to me, allegedly,
yes,
why you're not reporting in March and in May for drug testing.
For drug testing. Oh, well, on one of them, I did tell my probation officer I did take it, but what do you call it? It wasn't filed or something. But I did take that first one that I was. Those are the only ones that I was assigned to, and I did go to one of them, and I showed her the receipt to one.
All right. So he's telling the court that he doesn't have a drug problem. So why are we holding SATF in abeyance, and why are we recommending felony drug court probation? So has he done intensive outpatient treatment? Okay. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
It's just that that's why we want the drug testing to make sure that we show the court and the probation officer that he does not have a drug problem, and we can go from there. But if he does have a drug problem, then we need to meet that. So I would ask the court for just one more chance, and he understands that.
Well, what was you say anymore? What was your drug
when I was
before?
a kid, my juvenile years,
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court's going to find violation of condition number 4 true, deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include intensive outpatient treatment. If the drug court doesn't accept him, then he'll be intensive outpatient treatment. And there's to be the UA hotline until further notice.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am. Just have a blessed day.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.